Hello, everyone. My name is Zulfiqar, and welcome to another episode of Income Investors. With me today is John Whitefoot with another exciting income pick. If you want to read more about what John writes on a regular basis, you could head to incomeinvestors.com. You can find the link to the website in the description below. If you're an income investor looking for long-term energy plays that provide strong share price gains with reliable growing high-yield distribution, it would be tough to find better play right now than Enterprise Products Partners L.P, traded on New York Stock Exchange under symbol EPD. Not only this company has raised its annual distribution for the last 26 years, making it a dividend aristocrat, but it's reporting strong financial results and EPD stock is on fire. And thanks to constant demand for midstream services, the outlook for Enterprise Product Partners remains solid for years to come. Despite massive levels of investments in alternative energy sector, even the most bearish energy analysts do not think the green transition will be rolled out as quickly as initially thought. While just 3% of global energy supply comes from wind and solar, while electric vehicles use stand at around 3%. Hydrocarbons, meanwhile, account for around 80% of the world's energy supply. That's down just 3% over the last 25 years. Demand for coal is expected to decline, largely replaced by natural gas, which will still needs to be transported by pipelines. And that's good news for Enterprise Products Partners. John?
Yeah, thanks, Mo. Yeah, that's a midstream oil and gas company. Enterprise is responsible for moving natural gas liquids, crude oil, and petrochemical and refined products. And it gets paid whether drillers are making money or not. That's because it earns a fee for each barrel that gets shipped. And it has a lot of pipelines, 50,000 plus miles of natural gas, NGLs, crude oil, refined products, and petrochemical pipelines. Now, its combined operations also include 260 plus million barrels of storage capacity, 300 plus million barrels of liquid storage capacity, 29 natural gas processing plants, and 26 fractionators, and actually 4 new gas plants in 2024-2025 are scheduled to increase processing by 1.2 billion cubic feet per day. Now, suffice it to say, Enterprise Products has a wide moat business. Even if you and I wanted to cut into Enterprise's businesses, chances are we couldn't. The cost to lay a rival pipeline, processing plants, deep water docks, and export terminals actually starts in the billions of dollars.
It reported record financial results recently.
Yeah, for the fourth quarter ended December 31st, 2023, operating income was up almost 9% at 1.9 billion, while net income climbed more than 10% to 1.6 billion or 72 cents per share. Distributable cash flow inched up to 2.1 billion, and Enterprise retained 932 million of that to reinvest in the partnership, repurchase common units, and reduce debt. Now, full year operating income was up less than 1% at 6.9 billion, while net income was mostly flat at 5.65 billion or $2.52 per share, and distributable cash flow was down slightly at 7.6 billion. Now, during 2023, Enterprise completed construction on 3.5 billion of capital growth projects.
And I touched briefly on this earlier as well, but I know income investors will love this. This company recently hiked its payout for 26th consecutive year.
Yeah, thanks to its reliable, strong free cash flow, which was 4.3 billion in 2023 and 6 billion in 2022. Enterprise has been able to provide shareholders with a growing annual distribution and buybacks. Most recently, this past January, it increased its quarterly cash distribution 5.1% year over year and 3% quarter over quarter to 51.5 cents per unit or $2.01 per year for a current yield of 6.83%. And that dividend payout is safe too. The payout ratio is 78.5%. Free cash flow machine, it could raise its distribution yet again in 2024.
Meanwhile, the EPD stock is crushing the S&P 500 in 2024.
Yeah, EPD stock's been doing a great recently since the start of, and actually over the long run too, since the start of 2000 with dividends reinvested, EPD stock has posted total returns of 2,386%. Now, over the same time frame, the S&P has returned profits of 254%. Now, reinvesting makes a big difference. Had you not reinvested dividends and simply pocketed the cash, EPD stock return profit fell to still an impressive 548%. But more recently, EPD stock is up 8% over the last month, 16% year to date, 23% over the last 6 months, and 24% year over year.
John, thank you so much for your analysis. Right now, you need to find a reason not to like Enterprise Products Partners L.P. The company continues to generate excellent financial results, organically expand its operation, and make strategic acquisition, including record equivalent pipeline volume of 12.7 million barrels per day, record net income, total gross operating margin, adjusted EBITDA, and cash flow metric. It also increased its cash distribution for fourth quarter by 5.1%. During 2023, it completed construction on 3.5 billion of capital growth projects and began 2024 with 6.8 billion of major capital growth projects under construction. Of that, 1.1 billion is for Texas Western Product System and 2 natural gas processing plants in Permian Basin, scheduled to be completed in 2024. These projects provide visibility to new sources of cash flow for the partnership for 2024 and beyond. That's it for today, and make sure to go to incomeinvestors.com now to get our free special reports on 3 income stocks to own today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can find the link to incomeinvestors.com in the description below. We'll be back with more income picks soon, so stay tuned. In the meantime, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Goodbye for now.